All right, friends, welcome back. This is going to be day 23. So we're going to be wrapping up elapsed time today. All right, let's read this I can statement. I can find the elapsed time for activity when the start time and the end time are given. Let's look at our first problem here. Use a number line or a T-chart to solve the problem. Well, I'm going to be working with just number lines today because many of us are comfortable with the number lines, okay? That's what I'm going to be focusing on. If you look at this problem, notice that the graphic organizer that we've been using is not set up. So that is the very first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to write start, elapsed, and end on my paper because by doing this, it helps organize the information and really helps me understand what I'm solving for. Let's fill out this graphic organizer. Sierra has cheer practice every Tuesday from 4:05 until 4:40. How long does cheer practice last? Well, what is my start time? What time does Sierra's cheer practice start? It starts at 4:05 until 4:40. So that means that her practice is over at 4:40. So that's what I'm going to write in here. That is my end time. How long does the practice actually last? All right, I'm going to use a number line. 4:05 is my start, and my end time is 4:40. So I want to know how much time has passed. So I'm going to make enough jumps to get from 4:05 to 4:40. Here we go. I'm going to make a jump of 10. 4:05 plus 10 minutes is 4:15. Am I at 4:40 yet? Nope. So I'm going to make another jump of 10. 4:15 plus 10, 4:25. Let me change my color here so we can really see that. 4:25 plus 10 is 4:35. Now if I make another jump of 10, 4:35 plus 10 is going to be 4:45. So 10 is too big, so I'm going to make a jump of 5. 4:35 plus 5 is 4:40. So how much time has passed? Well, let's add our jumps. 10, 20, 30, 5. How many minutes have passed? 35 minutes. Let's go to the next one. Again, I'm going to use a number line to help me solve. The first thing I'm going to do is set up my graphic organizer. Start, elapsed, and end. And I'm going to fill out the organizer using the information that I've learned from my word problem. Andrew leaves home at 7:20 to go to work. So what time is it when he starts to leave for work? 7:20. He arrives at 7:58. So what time is it when he gets to work? 7:58. How long does it take him to get to work? So do we know how many minutes it takes him to get to work? Nope. So that is what we're going to solve for. I'm going to draw out my number line. Start time here. End time here. My start time is 7:20. My end time is 7:58. So again, I'm going to have to make jumps to get from 7:20 to 7:58. I can make jumps of 10, 5 minutes, and 1 minute. I'm going to start off making some big jumps of 10 because that's easier to count by. 7:20 plus 10, 7:30. 7:30 plus 10, 7:40. 7:40 plus 10, 7:50. Now, I'm going to see a problem here because if it's 7:50 and I need to get to 7:58, I can't make another jump of 10 because it's going to be too big. So I'm going to make a jump of 5 minutes. 7:50 plus 5 minutes is now 7:55. Now I need to get from 7:55 to 7:58. So I'm going to make small jumps of 1. 7:55, 7:56, 7:57, 7:58. Now to find out my elapsed time, all I'm going to have to do is add my jumps. 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. How many minutes have passed? 38 minutes. All right, let's do another one. I'm going to use a number line to solve for this one. Again, the first thing I'm going to do, set up my graphic organizer to help organize my information. And now I'm going to fill it in. Sydney left school at 2:05. So what time was it when Sydney left school? It was 2:05. She arrived home at 2:45. So what time was it when she got home? 2:45. How long does it take Sydney to get home? So I'm again looking for that elapsed time. I'm going to use a number line. Start on the left, end on the right. My start is 2:05. My end is 2:45. So I'm wanting to know how many minutes is it from 2:05 to 2:45. I'm going to make jumps of 10, 5s, and 1s until I get to 45. 2:05 plus 10, 2:15. 2:15 plus 10, 2:25. 2:25 plus 10, 2:35. 2:35 plus 10 is 2:45. So that one was easy. Let's add up our time to see how many minutes actually passed. 10, 20, 30, 40. So how many minutes passed? 40 minutes. All right, we have a few more that we're going to do together. 2 more, and then you're going to be on your own. Remember, the first thing that you need to do is set up that graphic organizer. Start, elapsed, and end. Let's fill it in. Jack left home at 8:15. That's what our start time is. And rode his bicycle to his friend's house. He arrived at 8:58. How much time does it take Jack to arrive at his friend's house? So we're again looking for that elapsed. I'm going to start off by drawing my number line. Start time on the left, which is 8:15. End time on the right, which is 8:58. I can make jumps of 10, 5, and 1. All right, here we go. 8:15 plus 10 minutes, just because that's easy to count by. 8:25 plus 10 minutes. 8:35. 8:35 plus 10 minutes. 8:45. 8:45 plus 10 minutes. 8:55. Now I need to get to 58. So 55, 56, 57, 58. Now I'm going to add up all of my time to figure out the elapsed. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43. So 43 minutes. All right, we have one more that we're going to solve together, and then you're going to be on your own. Remember, the first thing I want you to do is set up that graphic organizer because it really helps you understand what you're solving for. Now, let's fill it in. Joseph started watching a YouTube video at 2:35. So it was 2:35 when Joseph started watching that YouTube video. It was 2:53 when it ended. How long was the video? So again, we're looking for that elapsed. I'm going to use my number line. Start on the left, end on the right. My start is 2:35. My end is 2:53. I can make jumps of 10, 5, and 1. 2:35 plus 10. 2:45. 2:45 plus 10. 2:55. That's too long if we notice. 2:35 plus 10 is 2:45, plus another 10 minutes is 2:55, which goes past 2:53. So what I'm going to do is erase my time. and go here. So 2:45, and I want to end at 2:53. So we know that 10 minutes was too big, so I'm going to make a jump of 5. 2:45 plus 5 is 2:50, 2:50, 2:51, 2:52, 2:53. Let's count our minutes. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. My elapsed time is 2:18. Or I'm sorry, not. It's 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's 18 minutes. I'm sorry. All right, you're going to have a few that you need to solve on your own. Be sure you're setting up that graphic organizer to really help you understand. There are multiple choice questions that you're going to have to answer. Make sure you're writing that answer in your math journal. If you have any questions, just ask your teacher. Bye, guys.